Babe, not this. Let's grab that. Hey, what's up, everyone? Some of you might have guessed from the title, we're going to go to Best Buy to review some phones, Pixel phones. Now, point of me making this video was there's been a little humdrum on the Twitter sphere. In fact, I've been told by two creators, let me say who they are. Tech King Mike, what's up, and Technical T. Apparently, they think this is not something like they know for sure, but they have put out this caution to other creators, speaking of going to Best Buy to look at some Pixels, that doing so might jeopardize your chances in the future of joining the Pixel team. And being the type of guy that I am, once I was told it was best not to do something, it only made me want to go more and do it more. It's a character flaw. I need to work on it. But that's, me. Let's go back to why this whole thing is starting up. The birth of Best Buy reviews. What is a Best Buy review? During an embargo period where creators have the device, but they can't say anything about it just yet, but there are devices at a Best Buy that people can go and see. Some content creators take this as an opportunity to put out some content of them looking at the device in Best Buy and talking about that, while the creators who officially have the device in their hands can't talk about it. This birth actually started last year, courtesy of the Microsoft Surface phone, which was also the period where people were it was the period where people were paid more attention to embargoes more than usual, because Microsoft had put a very strict two-tier embargo on the Surface phone. And usually, when we talk about embargoes, the problematic one is usually the first one, where a brand will tell a creator what not to focus on or do. And for Microsoft Surface, Microsoft had told creators to not show the software on the Surface phone at all. And ideally, you would like, creators, especially creators who call themselves reviewers, to not cover that at all. Like, that's a very strict, term to put on. But unfortunately, many of them upheld that first embargo rule and put out content. So they all put out content, not showing anything about the software, just talking about the hardware in general. For the consumer, it was very useless. So people were actually going to Best Buy where the Surface was out to use, and they were checking it out, demoing it out. It's not a review at all. Nobody's calling these reviews, but it's certainly it's just more in terms of a first impressions that you get from a device, which is usually what the first tier or the first stage of an embargo is, your first impressions. Now, history has repeated itself again. We haven't seen excitement for a Pixel like this, not since 2016 when the first Pixel came out. And people, they're hungry. They're hungry. They want to know more. And there are Pixel phones at Best Buy. So away we go. But let me do some disclaimer. Although I'm calling this a Best Buy review, these are of course not reviews. Obviously, I hope viewers who are watching this know not to make any purchasing decisions. This is just for commentary entertainment purposes. Now, let's go over the tools I'll be using to go on a Best Buy review. So, the ability to shoot these videos while I'm at Best Buy. My iPhone 11, mwah, the phone that's giving me the best battery life ever. On it, I should say, you will see a moment because I have a wide-angle lens to use, and yeah, the moment case is kind of beat up. It's usually the part of the course for moment products around me. They don't last too well. Speaking of moment, a moment sling bag. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, or don't, because I'm going to be doing reviews on this bag. It needs to be done. So, this is the vlogger kit I won off a contest from some gadget guy, Juan Bagnell. Yep. Do more with your phone contest. They supplied a Rode vlogger kit, which I was so gracious enough to win. And so this vlogger kit contains your key light of sorts, this little doohickey, the loom cube-like thing, a very sturdy phone mount with a cold shoe too. That's where you mount the thing. And this is my own purchase. Like I'm not using the Rode tripod. I'm just using this one I got from Ulanzi for 10 bucks. Oh, we got some, I hope the diffusion for the said key light. A microphone. This would be the Shure mic. I'm using a Shure mic instead of the Rode mic that I got. Hey, I'm trifling. I gotta bring my daily driver, LG G8X, which just got the Android 11 update. Yeah, right when Android 12 was coming, LG still supplied the Android 11 update to this phone. I dare not complain. Ooh, we got some soapy water from Skinomi and a microfiber cleaning cloth because, you know, those phones might be filthy. Battery bank. And, ooh, not sure if I should take this drone. I mean, if I used it, it's only going to be to obviously fly it outside the Best Buy. Like, oh, you guys know what a Best Buy looks like. So I'm not taking that. And I might take these mics just in case. Oh, and I dare not forget. This is a pro tip. If you like cameras and you go to a Best Buy that lets you test out cameras, always carry a spare SD card. You never know when it might come in handy. That is it, folks. But first, let's go get some Jamaican patties. All right. So, there's the Best Buy. Got here later than I was expecting. The restaurant didn't have any cocoa bread to give with the jerk chicken patties, which I've never heard of a jerk chicken patty before. Well, that's not true. I remember one time during Notting Hill Carnival, I I asked a woman for a jerk chicken patty, one of the, you know, the stalls in the carnival, and she laughed at me. There was no such thing, at least in England, of a jerk chicken patty. It was just chicken patty, vegetable patty, beef patty. No, so I was surprised when I came to this place that they have a patty called jerk chicken patty. What they didn't have, though, was cocoa bread. The teller told me it's because they ran out. When I was leaving, though, one of the other ladies who also works for the store, she said that the reason why they don't actually sell cocoa bread, and the reason was apparently Texans didn't know what to do with the cocoa bread, so they just stopped selling it. So I ended up going to another restaurant because the patty alone didn't fill me up. But I digress. I'm not sure how to actually go into the store, though. Like, do I just, you know, stores, they might be comfortable letting you take pictures inside, but video recording, some stores don't like that. I think I'm just gonna pack this up, put it in the bag, then when I get in there, set up. This is very silly. All right, this is the plan.
We're gonna go in here, get the money, get out. Simple as that.
We are recording on the device. All right, let's see. Boom. We're gonna record some videos. And I made her uncomfortable. Lo siento. All right, let's get this shit started. Boom. All right. Hold that bitch horizontal. Unfortunately, 24 frames does not come out of the box, something that even Apple does now in the last iOS 14. Okay, I mean, let's just get a little taste of what this does. Just a little taste. That does look creamy. Shit, this is looking creamy. This is looking creamier than a motherfucker. Oh shit.
Get a good feel.
Mira, now you see why you come with the SD card when you're at the Best Buy with some good cameras to test out. Let's see, do I use the XS10 or the XT4? Which one am I more likely to buy, to be honest? I'm not too sure out of both of these. I don't know. All right, XT4. Okay, don't fuck me, XT4. I normally do this manual on my XH1. Okay, so I just tried out the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. I checked to see if if Best Buy had the Surface 2, Microsoft Surface 2 on the desk. Fortunately, they did not. I'm not sure whether it's because, Microsoft learned from last year, or this Best Buy just didn't get the unit in yet, but they do have a place all ready for it. Now, back to the phones. Now, of course, this whole bit was just to just to let you guys know how the phone feels in the hand, and the phone feels very good, very good. Even with the curved display, the phone feels very good. Preferably, I thought that the Pixel 6 felt better in the hand than the Pixel 6 Pro. 90 hertz on the Pixel 6. It did not feel as fluid as the Pixel 6 Pro, which had 120 hertz. So those extra 30 hertz, I was surprised, really did matter. I didn't think it would matter, but surprised you do notice a difference between the two if you're scrolling within the UI. Obviously, I wanted to test this out regarding my complexion. And let me tell you, so I tried this. I tried to do one portrait, one selfie at least. I don't like to do selfies, but for you guys, I did one between my LG, my iPhone 11, and of course the Pixel 6 and the Pixel 6 Pro. Now remember, demo units, and may or may not be final software for the public type shit. So, like I told you guys, don't let this be something about your purchasing decision. But one thing I did notice that was interesting was the Pixel 6 Pro kept forcing face unblur like it needed it. And every time I did nearby share to send it to my LG G8, sending out selfies from the Pixel 6 Pro took longer on nearby share than it did coming from the Pixel 6. This time I do not know why that is. Maybe I'll see if there's a difference in the file sizes. But the sensors, the front-facing sensors between the 6 and the 6 Pro are different. So the file sizes will naturally, of course, be different as well. Now, let me see how much. Oh my God, we got 1 minute left on this XT4. So the amazing feature though that took my breath away was the recording, audio recording, fantastic with sound transcription. The transcription was also fantastic. Exporting you can the Pixel 6 will let you export both as a video file in a nice, beautiful theme, and I love that. That should be, I'm gonna include the transcription video file that the Pixel 6 put out at the end of this video. And it's a very cool feature. I didn't do anything with the audio. That's the audio straight from the, oh my gosh, they're closing up, folks. They closed that, oh my gosh. Let's try to wrap this up. So what else? Obviously, fill in hand, fantastic. Again, you know, you can never go wrong with fill in hand. And yeah, UI scrolled very nicely. Oh yeah, what killed me though was the fact that the native cameras, they don't do 24 frames. Regardless of whether you're shooting in full HD or 4K, they don't give you 24 frames. That sucks, so Filmic Pro. I tried out there was one issue also I noticed where in an attempt to get a correct exposure, both pixels would screw up white balance. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go see how this footage looks on my X-T4, see whether it's worth recording, because you know this is a 32 gigabyte card, and Jesus Christ, what do I have on this card? Daisy, Daisy, give me your daffodil. Nope, that's not what I was saying. Okay, now I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay, all right. I don't have to type anymore in my life. Hey, hands free, forever. That's so great.
So it looks like it's using the tensor tool.
The tensor chip, yeah, could be doing that. Okay, let's go with some ad libs. Oh wow, look, it noticed the pause, and it noticed the time code. Okay. Well, look at that. I'm thugged out. I just saw a motherfucking rainbow. Wow. I bet my baby mama's at the end of that with her gold digging ass. Okay, yeah, even added the period. Okay, all right, not bad at all.